Hello, CraftingMantis here, and welcome back to another episode of Vegetarian Hardcore. So as I press the start button, I noticed that, we've apparently got 2 iron golems over in the village. I haven't really been looking over in that direction because I haven't been concentrating on that, but yeah, I might want to go over there and check on the villagers because we might have more villagers than I originally thought. I hope not, because I didn't give them too much food, so we shouldn't have too many villagers. But anyway, welcome to Vegetarian Hardcore. So in the last episode, I ended up making a spider spawner farm, which has been absolutely fantastic. So if we come over here, ta-da! I got almost 9 stacks, and I wasn't even really doing all that much over at the spider farm. Because oh my gosh, it takes absolutely forever in order to get enough wool for this. Because you need 4 string in order to make 1 wool. I was like, oh my gosh, it just seemed to last forever. So I didn't get as much of the grind time as I was hoping this last week. But that is alright, because we don't need this entire chest or barrel full of wool. A barrel full is actually for the main castle. Today, we are going to be working on the small castle down here, which I am super excited about. And we've also got walls and stuff that need to go into place as well. So I want to grab some of this just to kind of show you guys like the beginning and kind of explain my thought process on this. So let's see. We're going to need... Let's grab some of these. Oh, do we have any extra? Yes. Okay, that would explain why. Okay, let's put that one back. We'll grab these, and then let's see if we have any. Yes. Okay, we've got slabs. All right. So, we've got these. So, the walls are primarily going to be snow blocks as well as wool. Because I was looking at a lot of the white castles and stuff over in Japan, and one of the things that I noticed is that the walls actually have small detailing and stuff on it, which I really can't, at least not at this scale, which I can't replicate. And so I got to thinking about it, and I'm like, what would really work well would be actual texture changes. So in the picture that I was looking at, it was one of those that kind of at the bottom of the wall, and then a little bit further up, there was these lines that would go through. And so it's like, ooh, that would be really cool to try to emulate in, in the actual, in the walls and stuff that we have for this one. And I just realized that, there's supposed to be windows here. But yeah, so let's do it over here. But yeah, so we've got the lovely walls here, and let's see it'll end there, and then hold on, let's grab this. And so what I'm thinking, at least for this bottom part here, of just doing the overhang on one side. Now these are going to be a little bit shorter walls than the main wall up top here. And so that right there, there we go. That right there is going to be the wall. So you just see the one wool and the one snow on the bottom. But if you come over here, you're going to be able to see both. And so we're not going to do the overhang on this, just so that we have a little bit more room to actually be able to see. So let's go ahead and get started on building the rest of this castle.
I've been getting out of bed these past few days. Think it's fair to be proud about it. I've quit ordering from all those fast food chains. I'm feeling better, there's no doubt about it. And my days are brighter, my shoulders are so much lighter. Just for a moment there, I thought that there was nothing more to life. I thought about it, wrote a couple songs about it. Just for a moment there, I lost myself. Mind if I be real for a minute? It's almost like everything I feel had a limit. It now gone past. Finding reasons to smile and to laugh, and whenever it's a bad day, music is my band-aid. memories. And then I realize it's not all black and white. Like I was colorblind, but mentally, yeah. Now my days are brighter, just no longer feeling tighter. Don't wear my PJs every day, cause I would rather be on site. I thought about it, wrote a couple songs about it. Just for a moment there, I lost myself. Kiss my band.
There we have it. So I definitely hope you guys enjoyed the time lapse of this. You might have noticed at the beginning, yeah, I had kind of screwed up on the bottom wall here. And yeah, I couldn't figure out what was going on. It's like, why is this not working the way it's supposed to? And yeah, I made the window down there one too short. And yep, it made it a little bit harder to actually, yeah, put in what I had, originally envisioned for all of this. But yeah, so this is the mini castle all done. And we've got the gate coming in all in place as well. So, people will end up, they'd end up having to come up here and then be able to access the actual gate here. And then in addition, they would have this thing right here, which, they would end up going into. And then the final ascent to the actual castle. So let's go ahead and come down because I wanted to show you guys this from the actual bottom. This is, I'm excited to start getting this in place. It's gonna, I really think it's gonna look awesome down, especially from like the bottom and just being able to look up and there's, the castle and stuff. It's, yeah, I'm getting excited about this. But yeah, so this is the mini castle in place. Definitely a much, much, much smaller project than the actual castle. I don't know how many. Yeah, we might split the castle up into 2 parts, maybe, for the actual top. Or, depending on how much time I get over the next week to kind of work on stuff. Or maybe even 2. Maybe what I'll do is next week we do like an interim episode while I continue to work on the castle and work on like a huge time lapse to get the entire castle. That would be awesome. I think that would probably be the best bet is to, kind of take an interim episode to kind of go and because like we still need to take on the, let's see, there was a mine shaft over underneath the temple over there. And then I'm trying to think if there was another mine shaft that we could take on. But regardless, we could end up maybe doing like a mining episode or something along those lines for the next episode before, we do like a huge mega episode for the actual castle. That's, yeah, I can't wait. But regardless, we need to kind of wait for the sun to go down. And then I figured we could go ahead and continue working on the interior here. So as soon as we can actually sleep, then we'll go in and I'll show you guys the interior and kind of show you what I'm doing with the kind of 3 level, which is, yeah. It was definitely interesting to try to figure out the floor for this because of the way that the windows are. But let's go ahead and head inside. And so here we are on the inside of this thing. I don't know what I want to do necessarily in here. Maybe, maybe like an armory or something. But yeah, we definitely have a lot of space in here. And then these will end up coming up here. And I wanted these windows to actually be like usable. And so I didn't want to just put a floor because normally I'd end up putting a floor at this level right here, right? Either that or a little bit higher. But I wanted these to be usable, and so I got it so that if you're sneaking, you can actually come all the way down here. You can actually see outside of these windows, and then you just sneak in order to get out. Granted, you can't actually see through these windows. They're a little bit too tall, but I think that is going to work all right. So with these, we've got the one here, which is on the top of the block, one below, and then bottom of the block and the top of the block. And so that's, that kind of creates this here. And so what I want to do is kind of create just this, kind of cool, like, floor ceiling thing. So it'll be a little bit more textured. And so that's what, these are going to be kind of continuing. And then, of course, on this side, so like right here, this will go here, here, here. And then this one, we come around here like so. Grab that back. And then that's going to be at that level. And then, no, not there. And then we can kind of continue this around like so. And yeah, so that is, kind of what we're going to be doing with these. So let me finish this off, and then we can kind of make a determination as to where we go from there. Okay, so there is, there's more than 2 over here. I think I've counted 4 so far of these iron golems. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there's 4 of them. How many villagers? Oh dear. Okay, so yeah, so we got a few villagers in here than I had anticipated. Oh my word. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get these guys out of here. But hey, we got iron golems protecting them. So, I mean, I guess that's a good thing because of the fact that, I don't necessarily have to worry about the villagers getting attacked or anything like that. But we need to get on some villagers to actually, get, like, villager housing and stuff done over here so we can get these guys homes. Oh, sweet. We do have 30. We do have some. All right. Yeah, I had come over here because I wanted to get some bookcases, and I wasn't sure if I had any emeralds left or anything like that. So, let's see. Yes, we can get some. All right, let's grab. Oh, wow. Okay. 3. We got 3. All right. Well, that doesn't exactly help out much. Well, okay. I'm going to gather up a few more things so we can try to get a little bit of the interior done over at the castle. So let me get that done. All right. So I think I've got the interior at least somewhat decent. Granted, this is definitely not like a traditional Japanese, kind of interior. But I kind of made this just to kind of play around with some ideas in here. So we've got barrels and furnaces with the trapdoors, and then we got a little table over here with one of my golden apples as well as some bamboo. And then we've got 2 areas for sleeping and storing gear, little, bookcases here from that we had gotten earlier, and then the pressure plate with the lovely dark oak sapling. And then up here, I actually didn't do anything with up here other than, put these here and then this right here. So my thought is that I actually want to turn this into the trophy room, I guess you could call it. So this right here, this is actually my first set of armor. Well, at least iron armor. As you can see, the helmet is just about done. And then this is the Ocean Explorer map, which I had gotten from the villagers over there. Granted, we still need to get the Woodland Mansion one, and then we need to actually go and, oops. We need to go and figure out where these are. Let's see. Yeah, see? I am an itty bitty little thing in the bottom left. So the ocean monument is probably pretty far away. But we can go out and explore that. And then, of course, the ocean, or not the ocean monument, but the Woodland Mansion is probably going to end up being really, really far away. I don't think I've ever had any luck with an ocean, or with a Woodland Mansion actually being anywhere close to where I am. So we'll see. We'll see if this world lasts that long. But for now, yeah, that we'll at least put the maps up there once we get them from the villager. So yeah, so we definitely need to work something out for the villagers because we need to get those guys out and get them jobs. But I think I might wait because I want to add some of them into the actual interior here. Because I want to do a dojo and I want to do a ramen shop and stuff like that. So we'll see what we'll do with those villagers. I'm just really surprised. I don't think I've ever seen 4 iron golems just kind of milling about. So that's another thing. We might actually want to start an iron farm as well. So we'll see. But for now, this is exciting. We've got our first part of the castle build in place. So the next step for the actual castle will be the walls up here, as well as probably I'm thinking it because I think it was 3 levels. So maybe the first level in the first part, and then 2 more levels. But like I said, next episode we will most likely go and do another exploration episode. And then that way I have some time to work on getting the castle built up and stuff. So super excited about the fact that we actually get started on this. Granted, I need to go back to the spider spawner and refill this up. So we need to get all of this. And there's still a few things that I need to get. Like, I still need to get some more quartz because we're missing some of the quartz stairs. And then I think we still need snow. Yeah, we still need some snow, which is going to be really easy. So most of the stuff is going to be pretty easy to get, but we should definitely be able to get progressing on the lovely castle build here. But yay! Oh my gosh, I can't contain my excitement. It's like my little feet are tapping and stuff. It's like, oh my gosh, let's go. But yeah, so I definitely hope that you guys enjoyed this build. It was really fun, designing this and getting it built. So I definitely hope that, that kind of showed up in this video. So I definitely hope that you guys enjoyed it. And if you did, definitely hit that like button.
If you're new to the channel, click the Mantis icon to subscribe, then hit the bell button to get notified when I put out additional content. Want to check out more of my videos? Try the one on the left, or you could check out the playlist on the right. That's it for now, but I'll see you guys in the next episode.